Hello and welcome back to this shitpost of a video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about the movie Memento. Memento, that's the name of the movie. This movie was made by Christopher Nolan and it was released in 2000. I watched this movie on, recently, a week ago. So, the character development in Memento, it falls short because, it just makes the main character really emotionally static, and it just becomes repetitive overall. It's kind of boring lately. I really hated this movie, to be honest. I think this was probably one of the worst movies that I think I've watched. While the film is good with its, reverse chronology, it's still just kind of that all takes away from the audience's ability to witness, meaningful transformation with Leonard. Bro's just kind of the same character the whole fucking movie. He didn't have, any sort of growth in him. Wasn't really anything that changed much about him, and that kind of pisses me off. I hate somebody who's just, they make a character and they say, oh yeah, this is gonna be a really interesting movie, and it's gonna be a really interesting topic, right? But then they decide to just fucking ruin it by just making the character, the same the entire movie. There's no comeback, there's no fall, there's no, bite of 87, whatever the fuck, you want to call it. It's just boring. So, in this fuck-ass movie, Leonard can't fucking form new memories. So he literally can't learn anything that happens to him.
Oh, I'm chasing this guy. No, he's chasing me.
You flippin' twit!
So, hypothetically, let's say I hypothetically get hit in the fucking face by a Kia Soul. I'm not gonna learn to not cross the street when there's a green light. Every time something important happens, it just resets. The film kind of hides its, complex structure, deeper than it actually is. The supporting characters don't really help much either. They feel more like tools to move the story along than actual people with their own arcs. So even though, Memento is creative and interesting, it ends up feeling more like a puzzle than a story about real human change. Which is what it should feel like. The structure of this thing, it just gets in the way. The backward storytelling is cool, but it just kind of ruins the character growth. It kind of ruins the flow, I guess, of everything. I mean, every scene changes what you think you know. You're constantly reinterpreting Leonard. This motherfucker always is just, you're always thinking, oh, it's gonna be different. Oh, it's gonna be different. Oh, it's gonna be different. No, it's the same shit. He's just the same person. It's just different situations. And on top of that, it feels less like a journey and more like solving a mystery. And I'm not a big fan of mystery movies myself at all. To be honest, I fucking hate mystery movies. I mean, it's whatever. At the end of the day, Memento is smart and creative, no doubt, but it's more about the concept than the characters. Leonard doesn't really go anywhere, he just loops. And because of that, the character development feels weak, even if the movie itself is interesting. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.